Yo, welcome in. Sorry I took so long. I decided I want a cup of coffee. You know how that goes. But welcome in. Oh my gosh, look at all these legends in here. We'll start off here. Couple over on Twitch. We'll start off with first Sputnik. Welcome in. Like the YouTube videos, appreciation. Wicked Ball, absolute legends. KC here over on YouTube. Swish Brad, Optimus. Ooh, Brian Graham, Vincent, Marco G Stacks. What is up, everybody? Welcome in. Welcome in. Something to do at work, Marco says finally. Yo, yo, yo. Vincent, I don't know what that means. It's like Spanish. BN means like very good or something. I don't know. Not very good at the Spanish, but yeah. Welcome in, everybody. Bad Omen, yo, yo, yo. Damn, welcome in. Donkey, what is up? Marco finally made a Java after literally only doing BOA for 23 years. Nice. So, mine's not perfect. I don't ever do World Stone Keep. These resistances, man, tough to get some resistances. Nissy Main, what is going on? Thank you so much for the Twitch Prime sub. Ooh, appreciate you. Tyrrell's might today for sure. Resistances are tough to get over here. I even specifically, I know it's a little behind me, I specifically got Magic Find Charms that have extra res on them, lightning and fire. And yeah, wow, res is tough to get. But obviously we got other stuff to kind of help us out. But I figured since I don't usually do this, I set it up the way, man, I don't want to put like a Chains of Honor over here. I gotta have Enigma, but the reses are so low. But I'm just gonna go over right now here, 6 minutes into the stream, so we can shout it out anyone comes in. This is what I did. So just enough strength and dex to wear your gear. The gear bumped it up a little higher. I could respec and bring this down a little bit if I wanted to. Kind of both of them. I swapped out a few pieces of gear to make sure. The souls down there can get you once in a while, but that's where we ended up there on that. We're at the 68 FCR breakpoint for teleporting, which I only teleport a little bit. Oh wait, or am I? I forgot to double check it. Blinded. Oh, I'm only at 25 FCR. It's fine. I mean, I hit the teleport once in a great while, so it's really not that important, but at least I got almost 200 magic find. So I did do a little bit, you know, I wanted to make sure I had MF charms here and kind of wanted the Enigma for the magic find too. So that's why I went with that. Skill tree, I mean, Lightning Fury is pretty normal. Lightning Fury, Charge Strike, and then all the other synergies. The 1-point wonders here. They did fix these in D2R, so these should be good to go. Not a lot over here. I know it's behind the chat a little bit, but gear-wise, I decided to go with Titans. Man, like, I would run out of javelins too fast on whatchamacallit, right? On T-strokes. T-strokes just bugged the crap out of me, so I went with that. I got a Phoenix over here. There's other options, whether it's 4-faceted or a spirit, but I went with this to keep you alive, mana, mana. Decided to go with this to get the lightning res, throw a little faster. I do have some good 2 skill crafted ones too I could throw over here. So, of course, right here, Griffin's Eye. Enigma. We got some tri-reses here, which I threw these on to make up so we could get more lightning. Rainfrost for cannot be frozen. I threw a wisp on here to kind of make up for the souls even more, even though I have T-gods too. I couldn't get the res higher. Really, the res higher might be better than this, the way this percent lightning absorb relative to getting more lightning resistance. Probably be better off, but I got these 220 Javas, the only ones I ever found. So yeah, then it's all skillers, Geeds, Fortune Annie. So that's what I went with on the I might switch this up too, but I got Cure because I want to get rid of poison and stuff that happened down there. And I decided to go with Prayer because I didn't really, I don't know that the survivability I get from the cold ore doesn't really do a whole lot down here from what I was noticing. So I decided to go with this just to kind of, I might just go with cold because you don't need Prayer like at all with Phoenix. Like that little bit of mana regen is pointless kind of sort of. So actually I think I'm going to swap that to the cold one here in a little bit. Infinity, and I got Chains of Honor because I throw Chains of Honor with the Cure. I love having the Cure helm to get rid of the poison and such down there. So anywhere pretty much, but feel free to put any little you know, takes like May, I would try this or that or whatever in there, but I'm actually going to go get rid of this mercenary right now, in fact, and I'm not going to nuke my Infinity. I am going to take my gear off. No. Don't be that guy. I guess we'll just go with a Durga.
I'll put that to good use.
Nah.
I'll put that to good use.
Oh boy. Uh-oh. My cure home's behind the door and I can't get it. That's unfortunate. Oh, I forgot. I don't know what I was thinking. I don't know what I was thinking. I don't know what I was thinking, like the name wouldn't pop up. I don't know. I was just, I don't know what I was thinking. So I seen someone said piercing attack is key. I used it for sure in like in cows and stuff. It just, I don't know. We'll hop down there and we'll see. I think it's okay, and the lightning absorb is like just, I don't know, I don't want to say mandatory, but it depends if you come across any you know, if you get a level with souls or not, you know. And this is on P7 right now, so these guys are immune to lightning. Gets broken by the infinity. I'm like missing. Oop, I thought that last hit was gonna take him out. So it does work okay. I just get in a few sketchy situations once in a while with souls, but it just is what it is, right? So let me try to catch up again here. Yeah, G-Stack's just roasting me over here. I thought I seen, oh no, I did not. I thought I seen a group of souls over here, but yeah, there's quite a few lightning mutes down here. Like these guys are immune to lightning. You see how much slower it goes on them, but you don't forget the like button, fellas. Boy, mega rough. Yeah, I think I took off. I had a ring on there where I got my mana leech from, so it would be nice. Even though I got the Phoenix, it would be nice having a little bit of mana leech, but it is what it is, huh? No Sunder Charm, nope. When I come across a level that has souls, you'll completely understand why. And I mean, the immunity is getting broken by the infinity already, so wasn't sure if I wanted to do the levels where you like go upward, but I might just not do that. G-Stack City's gonna unsub because that was such a dumb thing I just did, right? Don't blame you. I do not blame you. Nice main saying, nice main. Came across the Mosaic Assassin video on YouTube. Got you playing again after a 2-year break. Definitely didn't come across one of my Mosaic Assassin videos, that's for sure. But welcome in either way. Race, what's going on? Yo, yo, yo. Oop, there you go. Boy, this guy's hitting me up hard. Yeah, there's definitely a little bit I want to tweak. I think the Wisp, I don't know. Wisp I might just take off. I was thinking too because I wanted a little more magic fun because, you know, me, but I need just like the baby amounts of mana leech on there. Of course, this ran out. Mercenary's dead. Just absolutely nuked by these guys. Man, Worldstone Keep is so annoying. I wanted to set this up and run it, but yeah, like Worldstone Keep is freaking crazy. Why do I hate Mosaic so much? Mosaic, you might as well just play Diablo 4 if you're gonna play Mosaic, in my opinion. Like if you want every build, if you want your build just to melt everything with no effort, and you don't have to like get some super rare items like a jaw and a burr to make it, and like it just takes a few mid runes that you can farm in an afternoon, and then you just melt players 2000 difficulty. It's like, ugh. Maybe I'll have to go with the fortitude over here or something. Let me throw that ring back on. What did I do with it? Gotta be in here, huh? Yeah, there we go. Let's go like this. Him saying worlds don't keep and Java don't mix. I mean, I've definitely watched people do it a bunch of times before, so I've seen people do it back in the day. I haven't watched a lot of other people playing Diablo 2 in a very long time, but boy. Okay, can you get up? Oh. These guys, jeez. See, because this guy's a champ, his lightning res probably going to be higher and it's not going to get broken. Jab him to death, I guess, but Merc almost dead, of course. Get back here. We're playing Javazon, D3 stream inbound. Hey, D3 stream incoming in no time. Tony, welcome in. Yo, yo, yo. Yeah, just having a little bit of mana leech is like so much better. Okay, let's jump down. I wasn't planning on doing the bale waves. I was kind of planning on just doing... Oh, geez, I'm stuck in the corner. These are the guys you want. One Java, just drop them instantly. Oop, I was hitting the wrong button. Don't worry about that. I'm trying to think too hard. No D1 Grail incoming. Diablo 4 Grail incoming in no time. Pigs are flying. It's not that... I'm not playing hardcore or something here. Not that crazy, guys. But yeah, not generally a World Stone Keep fan, but yeah. Ooh. Oh, Battlers ran out at the... I mean, I do have my good one on, right? 5-5, yeah. That's one thing when I do areas that are longer, like timed runs, it runs out and I forget. I'll grab small charm. Do it. 14 stamina. Let's go. Should I do full clears where I have to go get every monster? There we go. I need to pay attention a little bit more too. It's one of them areas where it's less like the singer in the pits where I can just like not even watch the screen and play. Yeah. Most survivable class for hardcore mode? I would say, I mean, probably like on average, probably the paladin, I would guess, huh? Just because of the nastiness of like paladin shields and you know, the stuff that paladin has. It depends how nitty gritty you want to get with the question, I suppose, but oopsie. No, what do y'all think? Do y'all think the paladin is? I would think that would kind of be the obvious choice for most survivable, but I didn't know if someone was going to come with the well, actually, if you did the fully immortal sorceress, you know. Couple people saying, yeah, Pally, they agree with the Pally, so. Yeah, that's what I would figure. But yeah, like I say quite often, I am not a hardcore player, so no. Oh, wait a second. I didn't even know this was coming. Or I didn't even know that was like right now. I was not paying attention, to be perfectly honest. That's kind of ridiculous that I was not paying attention. Appreciate your survival. Yeah, hopefully I find it, yeah. Jay Carl said you paid 17 for a 220 Zon amulet. 17 Ja. But then you seen them now and they're trading for 5. Well, I mean, at least it's just, you know, pixels on a screen, I guess. You didn't, like, spend real money for it. If it increases your enjoyment, it is invaluable. Oh, here's where you come in. Possessed black souls. At least they're not, like, black souls with conviction or something, huh? Those ones didn't go too bad. I can't... Oh, he's immune to lightning, whoever that was. Yeah, that one didn't go bad. Boy, you come across these maps. Here's where the problem is. Ah! Man, these skeletons are actually immune to lightning. You see they're broken, so you can take them out, but like... 1 trillion souls. Does conviction break the immunity as much as the charm? No. Well, no. No. I mean, it depends. The way you worded the question, I don't know how to answer it necessarily. Like, because conviction on the infinity works with the Sunder Charm if you had one. But dealing more damage isn't really the problem with this build down here. It's coming across souls and just getting zapped to death is the problem. See, like, you fall into this circumstance where you just keep getting zapped, and a Sunder Charm will subtract 70 of my lightning res. So, like, I am highly suspicious of wanting to remove 70 lightning res from my character right now, you know what I mean? Highly suspicious of that. Survival! Yo, I went over the gear at the 6-minute mark of stream there, so I knew this would be one that got asked a bunch, because I was kind of asking people what their thoughts on what they would do with the gear too. So, but I need to get the resistances higher for pretty much only lightning. So I gotta decide what I want to do about that. I'm not when it's this low, and it almost like 50% of the maps have souls on them. So, jeez, this one soul right here was just zapping my life down. I know my battlers ran out at a bad time, but like, I just went through 9 full rejuves in this run so far on that one level, actually. Just because there was souls, you know, so gotta do something a little different. I might just have to take off the Java gloves and put on some like 40 res lightning gloves or something, if I can find some high lightning res gloves anyways. Maybe 2 wisps. I had 1 wisp on, but then I didn't have any mana leech, so I took that off. I might throw on, I'm gonna double check, I might have some melee gloves that are dual leech with some lightning res maybe. And then maybe I'll just lose a couple of skills on the Java, and then I'll get lightning res, dual leech on the gloves, and then I'll be able to throw other things on the ring maybe. Playground day. Nice. Enjoy your day out on the playground. Johan, welcome in. Yo. If you have a lightning sundered, you even need griffins. Yes. A lightning sunder by itself is kind of almost sort of pointless if you don't have things like Griffin's Eye to minus the lightning res from the monsters. There seems to be a large misconception, kind of. I don't know how to. Oh, hold up. I'll talk about the Sunder and the minusing res. 28 to life. Combat skiller for the Paladin. A good start. Yeah. Oh, indeed. Oh, indeed. Oh, yeah. So Sunder Charm, all it does is takes a monster immune to lightning, and it makes their lightning immunity 95% instead of 100 or more. And then minus res, like on the Griffin's Eye here, minus 22, it would take it from 95 down to 85, 84, 83, 83% lightning res. And then you want to have more and more kind of minus res or stuff like that to keep minusing it so that you can kill the lightning immunes a lot faster. Oh, got bang. Jab, 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 jab. A good start. Forget if I hit that button or not. Oh. Go some lightning fury there. Nice skiller for sure, for sure. Donkey Daily says skips level 2 if there is souls there. Yeah, I may just start doing that. Stir Fox, yo! Thank you for the raid on Twitch. We just went live here pretty much, so welcome in. We're hitting some lightning fury here. Not a World Stone Keep fan usually myself, but decided to lean with it, rock with it. So, yo, buddy. Welcome in, and thank you for the raid. Appreciate you. Pork, welcome in. Yo, yo, yo. Up in there on YouTube. Biv said he's going to try not to pocket ban anyone. Yeah, cut it out. Did we officially figure out if that was Biv or not, or what? Yeah, Lonely saying.
Today for sure.
Thank you so much for the Twitch Prime sub, Mr. Rock. Nothing I love more than when someone gives a streamer in need some of Jeff Bezos' money. Ooh. Where'd that go? I was just in the middle of reading a comment, got distracted. Why do you need mana leech if you have Phoenix? Because you get if you have no mana or there's no bodies, and then you can't get any mana when you attack, you know what I mean? Because right now I have the mana leech. If I didn't have it, the first run I was completely running out of mana constantly. So you'll throw one Java like this, and if it doesn't kill, like, or like some of the bodies shatter because I got the cold aura, oh my gosh. The mercenary keeps dying. Nice. Alright, we'll hop the next run here. Real says
Volume sliders for the win.
Act 3 was actually hell on the Javazon. Yeah, anything in hell, a lot of running past everything is what I always do. And I'm sure you kind of know that too, but I get you. Yeah, all the beetles and stuff in there. Yeah, useless Emilio. I know he's dying like every single run here. I might just go with the standard, like, I'll throw the wisp back on. Oh, where'd it go? It's got lightning absorb, but let me go grab these other gloves too, because I have these two 10s with mana leech. They don't have lightning res on. I was looking for something with lightning, and these are boa. These are dual leech gloves, but like, I'm not gonna go shop nothing. We'll check out. Trash, thank you for the 16 months, yo! Appreciate ya. Thank you. Brandon, thank you for the Slayership. Look at these Slayers. Ooh. Oh, I should be up here probably. Belt boost gloves. Should use some steel Renza. Lightning fire mana leech increased attack speed. I wish it was higher res though. That's kind of less like 17, 15 is okay, but I don't think I really have anything better. Yeah, maybe that's dumb. Maybe that's dumb. I'm about to switch over to just like Andy's fort and see if that works better than this one, because the mercenary keeps dying like every run. Just unsurvivable. I know it's terrorized right now too, but maybe that could be part of it. Just a true legend. Ooh. Yeah. What's the issue with metamorphosis not activating both? I'm not really sure what you're talking about. Like why people don't do it, or are you saying you tried it and it didn't work? Or yeah, I'm not sure which one you're asking there. I mean, I guess we'll go like this. I got the baby mana. We got the wisp for more lightning. T-Gods and wisp. But man, I wish I could just get the lightning res higher. We'll give her another whirl. The thing that stinks, oh my, dang it. I take something off and now I don't have the right strength. Oh, whatever. Yeah, the problem is because of the map I have, I guess I could reset the maps, but on single player, there's souls on every run. There's always souls on level 2, so. Just 100% of the time there's souls on level 2. Merc dead again, of course. Am I trying to farm terrorized Andy? I mean, I kind of would. I mean, it's not up right now, but I don't know if it is online or something, but monster damage increased during terrorized. Well, they're higher level, so when monsters are higher level, everything's higher.
Can I help you?
They're just bigger, faster, stronger, kind of, sort of. Maybe I should just reset my map, because I don't even know if there's anything on this. You know, like, what am I keeping it for, right? For a Javazon. I might just reset it, because this map on level 2, because it's single player and you have the same map, I feel like certain maps have a higher likelihood of, like, having the same monster types. Dang it, dude. Teasy Andy in 2 hours. Perfect. Just in time for me to get off because I have to go pick my kid up from school. Perfect. Why is he almost dead already? What is going on? Oh my god. These guys are immune to lightning without the infinity now. Crazy. This is going much worse with it being terrorized than it was when I was playing earlier. Like, he just will not stay alive now. Yeah, Beal, that definitely crossed my mind, tossing out 2 skillers to throw in some 15 all reses. I really did think about that too. Why not Sunder Mutu? Because we're already getting completely nuked by the souls, even with a Wisp and T-Gods and like High Lords and everything, and then minus 70 more lightning res. I mean, drop players count? That's boring. That's boring. Trying to think what I want to do. If the mercenary would stay alive, that'd be great. I don't know where my fortitude is at. Maybe we'll try to switch it up here. Need T-Gods and 2 Wisps. I think my most likely thing to do is I'm going to maybe pull off a skiller or 2 and throw in some res Grand Chimes. Maybe I'll just lower it to players 3, honestly, if that might help me a little bit. I don't know. With it being terrorized specifically too, so. Yeah, dual leech ring with res. That's what I was originally using. Yeah, I think I just have a regular one here. I don't know if I ever made an ethereal one or not. I can't remember. And switching to the, what I did notice too is switching to the cold one did not help in any way. Just none. All it did was cause bodies to shatter, so my Phoenix is doing less help, essentially. So I might just get rid of him too. Go back to something else here. Level a Javazon? Well, usually I would do like the fire boa up until like middle of Nightmarish, and then switch over to Lightning Fury essentially. The prayer doesn't really do nothing, might. I mean, what's that kind of Defiance? I mean, more defense. I mean, the other stuff I feel doesn't really help me, so.
I'll put that to good use.
As for leveling, I mean, if you're online, just hop into Chaos and Veil games per usual, and then
I'll put that to good use.
I don't really want to do that. You need to get... Just part of the problem why he keeps dying, too. There's so much undead stuff down there that the mercenary doesn't leech, so it's, like, annoying. But yeah, if you're on single player, you can go, like, player 7 Frigid and just, like, melt Eldritch and Shank over and over again as a fast way to kind of level. Up to a point, anyways, in the 80s, anyways. Yeah. Man, why did my... What did I do... I don't know where my strength got lost at. There we go. See, all you need is a map with no souls. Maybe I'll just keep saving and exiting. And everything's better. Perfect. Yeah, I got Chains of Honor on the Merc, but like I said, there's so much, like right now a lot of the stuff isn't undead as much as before, but like all this undead stuff, the mercenary doesn't leech anything. So when there's skeletons and zombies and souls, when there's just literally nothing that's actually like living or whatever you want to call it, you know, he just doesn't leech anything and he dies. So yeah, as soon as it's not terrorized, it'll get easier. He ain't terrorized is what's getting it. Spartan got his first low recently. Fortitude or Grief? Oh, I mean, I don't know that I can necessarily... It depends what you're... If you're gonna farm Ubers real soon here or something, then do a Grief, but... I mean, making a Fortitude for your mercenary is kind of a big help for, like, a ton of stuff, so... Stone Skin, immune to physical, lightning immune. Okay, we'll skip that guy. Mercenary's almost dead.
Not enough mana.
Why is he not breaking any of their immunities? Yeah, see, everything's undead, so it's just he's just not leeching anything. Boy, man, I hate the World Stone Keep. I was gonna set this up to do like a set of runs with this, but I'm really leaning against it because I just hate the World Stone Keep so much. Why isn't... Did I not put it? Yeah, Infinity. Why is his immunity not getting broken? I guess because they're terrorized, they have higher lightning res, so the conviction aura isn't breaking their immunity. I guess. Guess I never thought about that, because that usually never happens. I guess that's what happens when you never run this area, huh? How about that? Still learning stuff, huh? Oops. Specifically, these skeletons in the Worldstone Keep, you say don't get their immunity broken. I mean, I'm almost positive they were when I was testing it earlier. When I was playing around with it a little bit earlier. I'll run this at least for today. I'll struggle through it, but so we'll see in like whatever amount of time. In 1 minute, I guess. We'll see in 1 minute if you are correct in saying that. Goodbye, mercenary. I didn't see that my whatchamacallit ran out and he was almost dead, and tested it on Nightmare. Maybe. Never know with me, right? Never know with me. Someone said just the skeletons on the 3rd floor. That sounds wild. Specifically these skeletons on specifically this level. That's wild. Okay, well. I guess they're not terrorized anymore. I'm not sure how it works when they swap off of from being terrorized, but okay, well. No mana. Wild stuff. If you self-wield infinity, it breaks it, someone says. That doesn't make sense. So, like, the conviction aura and then the minus, like, if you have enough, I don't know. Thunder would break it, of course. I do know that, but I just... I don't know. Let's grab this. Let's hop to another game. It won't be terrorized, and we'll see what's up. Tony, appreciate you. Yeah. Peace out. Norbertus saying that's the area he farms all the time because nobody else ever wants to farm it. So on public games, you get it to yourself. Yeah, it is pretty annoying. I'm gonna be honest. What happened? Whoa. Let me jump to town here real quick. Why did I lose strength? Oh, there is 6 to strength on these gloves here specifically. Guess I didn't notice that these 220 gloves. Throw these back over there. I see what's up. Now that it's not terrorized. So yeah, these guys get broken. So horror mages on level 2 get broken, but horror mages on level 3 do not get broken. Very strange. That guy. Grab you. Oh. Now you could easily see my confusion there, right? Easily see my confusion. Come on, Kierhelm. What immunity am I trying to break? The lightning the lightning, of course. You know, because I'm lightning fury. Yeah, there's some weird stuff was going on that I was, well, some stuff I was unaware of. I should say is what I was getting there. Kurlask, welcome in. But I think we got it figured out. Some people helping me out there, I suppose, understand what was going on. Boy, I think I'm just going to reset these maps too. I hate this second level, even, not to mention it has souls on it like all the time. Killing Bale's minions not worth it. Just takes a long time. A lot of sitting, waiting, laughing. You know. And let's see. Bale's minions, I don't think they're not high enough. Are they high enough to drop Tyrell's Might? All of Bale's minions and stuff? I can't really remember for sure. I kind of sort of didn't think that they were, but like maybe the final wave or two or something. I can't remember the way it goes, but my main thought was it takes forever, and I don't really care about levels. And just in general, not even speaking of like knowing the drop odds offhand, anecdotally, I never seem to find anything from them. So rare occasions I do. I did find I got a Mang songs off of one of the waves one time, and I can't remember a Death's Fathom and a Night Wings like back in like 15 years ago, but doesn't seem like very much. If I wanted experience, it would be worth it for sure. So they should be high enough. For some reason, I thought it was some. I thought the waves were one of those weird circumstances, kind of like how like Diablo himself cannot drop like all kinds of good items because he's. I thought it was one of those situations, but. Remembering stuff like that, not always my strong suit. Nope. Ammo. Why is there no density anywhere? Anytime it's the weak monsters you can kill real fast, and there's like 4 of them. Then when it's like, oh, we finally got huge density, it's like souls. You know, this is how it goes, huh? Slim said he never gets anything off of Bale's minions, even when they're terrorized. Similarly to that, that's how I am too. I wouldn't say never, but it seems, and this could just be anecdotally, I'm not like breaking ground here, proving anything, but that's what I see too. Let's check it out. Let's check it out. Let's go drop odds calculator, D2R. See, I can't remember all this stuff, so let's pull it up and take a look, huh? P7, I don't know, it's like 200 magic find out. This isn't the important part. I'm more so search item. All? Unique? Feels might? That might be, yeah, it might be too much. Are they super uniques? We're talking like the main bros. So Lister, Kalenzo, Bartuk, Akmel. Is this okay? So is it, this must be all the main bosses or whatever from the waves. So, so yeah, I guess at least the bosses can. I don't really feel like looking up. But yeah, wow, look at these drop odds though. One in a million on just that one boss, and that's part of the problem. You gotta like wait for the waves. I guess that's probably the same as what they were before, huh? 1 point. Oh yeah, look at the regular it's so their drop odds for Tyrell's Might are less than half as often from the waves that you have to wait for, so that would make sense as to why it seems that way, huh? This is specifically Tyrell's Might. I just realized the chat's like over my face. Nobody needs to see this stupid bald mug anyways, right? But yeah, that's interesting stuff right there. Good old souls. Here, we'll try it, like I said, when it's not terrorized. Woo! Holy moly. Still rough. There's a champ over here that I think has conviction. I don't know, I guess lightning enchant. Just all these souls here. Yeah. Good old souls. I thought that might happen, but I wanted to see how it would go. So, not great. I think I'm gonna actually right now reset this map. I don't think there's anything worth. No, I have no Sunder Charm on. Nope. But it's hard to get the resistances up on this build unless I swap out some stuff. I wonder what other people were using when I seen people running Javazon down in here. I might just maybe I might do that. Pull off a couple skillers and get some just like, you know, 30 extra resin here. Get that up enough. Let's go grab a couple. Reses are overrated. I mean, you ain't wrong. I thought about throwing in like an storm shield or something. Just we're hitting max Vita here, you know what I mean? But Halls I was thought about doing too. Is Halls, is that all in 85 area? Could go something like, I don't have any lightning res ones. Come on, bro. The odds of that. All my 30 maxes are all not lightning. Boo. Boo. Maybe we'll do hauls. Maybe we'll switch out. For today, I'm gonna keep doing this. But maybe on another one. No small charms. Well, that's the thing. Like, people are saying throw on Chains of Honor, put the small charms down here. I don't want to run 0% magic trying to find Tyrell's Might, you know? So, I don't know, maybe Javazon just stinks and I shouldn't use it, right? I'm like half joking there, but it's definitely really good for a lot of things, but this might not be one of them. Tyrell's Might hunting, which I was kind of thinking anyways, 'cause I know getting up the damage and everything else combined together doesn't always go as good as planned, so. Whew. We got any souls in this one? Kind of want to see some so I can test it out a little bit. Wonder what the damage difference from like one skiller is. like 80 on the Lightning Fury or something. It doesn't really seem like a lot. I mean, it's still at level 43, so. Boy. A lot of hits. Hitting hard. You're telling me you don't have all 7 Magic Find 5 all-res charms? Offline single player? Knew Phil was a noob. When's something new coming out for D2R? You didn't hear about the new patch that just came out? Check that. New patch. Yeah, I'm half joking, but they did a hot fix or whatever, you know, and got rid of the unlimited gamble thing the other day. Because it was like hurting the European servers were having like big issues with people running different bots, or like some people were saying like macros and to mass buy and sell stuff all the time to get unlimited gold like instantly, essentially. So gotcha, Black Crypto. They're saying the horror mages on the first level have no immunities of any kind. Or it has some other immunity that's getting broken. Yeah, I just don't run down here enough to have all the different monsters res memorized, I guess, huh? See, now this isn't going so bad. Why couldn't it just be like this all the time? Oh, J-Mod. Next time, I meant. Phoenix on a Zon, fantastic. Yeah, it just, it is fantastic for what it does. I wish you could just, you know, you're losing the skills and a bunch of resistance on the spirit and all that kind of stuff, and not getting to the FCR breakpoint to teleport, which isn't huge. That's kind of like a little thing, since I don't use it to teleport around all the time, but redemption is like 800% nasty, that's for sure. Oh yeah, I gotta remember I gotta save these jewels, don't I? Can't forget that. No good. There we go. Oof. Oop. That's another thing too, when you get the mana burn from the souls and you're just great. Get him. YOLO! Dang it. You can only teleport from the other side. They're like 1 pixel wider or something. Get out of there. Souls are the worst. If I found Tyrell's Might anywhere, I would count it for sure. For sure. I don't have the Halls of Pain waypoint. Thomas, welcome in, yo. Could you gamble Tyrell's Might with that infinite gold? I actually tried that during the 22 Nights of Terror thing, so didn't work though. You could technically, yes.
Javazon never did it for me. I've already moved on to Pythonazon now that they've ruined my double goal before Act 2 Norm Barb Strap.
Nice. Balthazar, thank you for the $5 super chat. Ooh. Thank you so much. Sorry for your well, you can still do the double gull thing. You just can't do the grinding slash fools, whatever. The infinite gold thing. You can still do it the other way though, the old-fashioned way. Yeah, maybe Phil will take a little switch up and we'll just hop down here. Because I feel like down here on P7 I could much more easily... You're not going to come into souls down here. You'll have the quill rats and things like that, but... Maybe we'll do that. I think I'll enjoy it more. I never like trying too hard. Mark making, yo! Welcome in. Yo, yo, yo. This is single player. Yes, it is. Yep. FA, yes. The Tyro's Might is the final item. I have had every item on my Grail checked off except for Tyro's Might for over a year now. I've had only Tyro's Might on my Holy Grail, so... Realistically, I feel as though I should have found it already, but, you know, is what it is. Is what it is. Jarrett, welcome in. Yo, yo, yo. I thought someone up here says Halls is not an 85 area. Somebody just said it was. And I was like, I didn't think it was. And then people are like, then a couple other people are like, yeah, dude, it is an 85 area. So I was literally just about to look it up, in fact, but Lonely Rain up here says this is not an 85 area, so I didn't think so. It'll be fine for now, though. Let's see, what level are we on here? 94 on the Amazon, so yeah, Neelithek's level 95, so he can drop everything in the game, even though it seems like he doesn't drop anything ever. when I take him out anyways. But yeah. There's that waypoint I was looking for. I didn't have that waypoint for some reason. Not sure if I want to do it. I think I'm just gonna I'm gonna re-roll this map actually. I have a map where there's souls just all the time on the second level, just almost not literally 100% because it does change, but like 50% of the time there's souls in that level. So I do have a video on the Infinite Saga Quest. Yeah. Thomas, I went over the gear I'm pretty much using on at the 6-minute mark. So anybody wondering about that 6-minute mark of the YouTube stream. Let me go back down here. Let's see what we get for the level. Maybe we can get a level that, you know, just gives us souls less or something. Good old mesh boots. Where are you going? Get over here. Dang it. Some lightning mutes here, but seems better density than the other map. It seems like some maps just have different chances of rolling certain amounts of monsters and monster types and stuff, so. Isn't that crazy? If we get a map that doesn't have souls, you have such a better time. I am using Titans, yes, if somebody asks about that. I almost never use T-strokes, they're just too annoying. And I mean, I don't really feel like I need to do more damage, really. See, if it was always like this, I could totally handle this. And you get all the souls. Gross. Missing the skiller part. Ethereal Titans. I have Ethereal Titans, but I don't use them. I don't want to have to like get low on the quantity and then like, oh well, they're ethereal, so what am I have to sit here and wait for them to replenish, and you know, I mean, this is offline single player, by the way, so. And there's no way I'm keeping extra Titans around to be swapping to the ethereal version. Just no way. Just none. Oopsie. Slim Starcraft City likes the maps with the little guys. Yeah, like the... I don't know what they're called in this area, but like, yeah, see, I'm already running out, and I'll just repair them between runs or something here. Hopefully they don't run out too fast on me. Do more pokey instead of throwy. Ooh, diadem. Alright, well, Druid, Castrate, Life Leech, those go together good. Oh, can you hit him? There we go. Javazon looks crazy. Yeah, Javazon is crazy powerful. It's like has been forever, so. Very crazy powerful. Sometimes, depends what you do, of course, but sometimes lacks on survivability, but... no density. There's a... Oh, these guys are going to just wreck my mercenary here in a second. Unless I take them out quick. They're going to get chopped down there. Getting chopped. Whew, almost dead. Fine, we'll give you a potion. Any champions anywhere? Not champion dolls? Forget these guys. Is there a difference between Nightmare or Hell Socket Quest? No, it doesn't matter what difficulty you socket stuff in. That doesn't affect anything. We'll go get our mana back, I guess. No, it matters where the item is from, not where you actually take it to Larsic. As long as the item level is proper on the item. There we go. Yeah, if we can get maps with like these guys that are super weak, and then like some of them flayer looking boys. Yeah. This way, I guess. Would not mind it at all. It's only 2 runs, but man, hopefully this continues where I don't get souls every run. No good. Man, it looks like I'm playing a completely different game. Just switching maps to not having souls. I know I said it like 5 times now, but it's pretty crazy. Just stinking souls. If you want a 2-handed whirlwind, what is your opinion top 3 weapons to use? Two-handed, huh? Two-handed, you say? Probably like a Breath of the Dying of some kind. Not a two-handed whirlwinding. I'm gonna say right up front, if you're gonna, not my specialty. But I would say either a Thunder Maul or like a War Pike with this huge damage. Two-handed weapons, huh? It's hard for me to say. We're not like ever looking into it, to be perfectly honest. So beyond that, there's probably some crazy rare items that you could use. There's probably some unique items that, like, if it's ethereal and you up it and you socket it with this and that, could, you know. So I guess I don't have a ton of great options to kind of list off for you. Am I doing TZ Andy in an hour and a half? I gotta leave it 1 hour from now to pick up my daughter from school, so I guess no. If TZ Andy's an hour and a half from now, won't be able to make it, unfortunately. Thanks a lot, Blizzard. Thanks a lot. Oop. Ooh, there's the density we're looking for. We need more like that. Okay, let's get down to the next one. Found a Zod, so considering what to do with it. Don't want to do the grief. Go the grief route. Gotcha. Ooh, there we go. Forget this level. There's souls, I'm just gonna skip it. I missed a grand charm. Not possible. I've actually never missed a charm before. So I forgive you for saying that though. For thinking I missed a charm. It was probably Grand Crown. I'm of course kidding. I miss charms all the time. Just joking. What's the Zod grief route? Oh, maybe I misspoke. Very possible, Slim. He found a Zod, and he doesn't want to go with the standard, boring, like, oh, grief, you know, flat damage is awesome route, is what I meant to say. I think I maybe stopped myself, like, mid-sentence, like, 4 different times, you know? You know me. Yeah. But, I mean, if you found a Zod, Breath of the Dying is kind of like the obvious choice, then, for the two-handed, I guess. Home Sparrow said he's a big fan of the Ethereal Warpike. Oh, there it is. Oh yeah, he's I can't. The most beautiful rune in the game. Oh yeah. Everyone's ecstatic. Everybody cheers super loud when they find that Lem rune. Ooh. Right? Hype, 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 hype. Okay, there's like 2 monsters. I won't even bother with them. Not worth my time. Oop. Gotta get that conviction aura closer so I can take these guys out. Hype, hype, hype. Sometimes it's funny, people are like, why do you get so excited about Lem runes? Like, isn't it obvious? Make a well? Ooh, I could, couldn't I? Tedic up here saying a Zod. Make yourself a jab Fenzon. Ooh. Could. I've never done that one before personally. I do have that one Zod that I still have yet to use, so. Oh yeah, these guys are all immune to lightning, can't break them without a Sunday apparently. Rob Kish, yeah, pretty much, yeah. It's pretty much just like a channel joke. Because, well, it is the most beautiful rune in the game, of course, but... So for my drop highlights, like, at some point you just have to pick, like, okay, what runes am I gonna find? Am I gonna show Ist or higher, or am I just gonna show Vex or higher in my videos? For whatever reason, back in the day, I was like, yeah, Lem and higher, because, like, day 1 a ladder, if you're early on a ladder, like, finding your Lem rune is nasty. And then people started commenting on my videos about, well, essentially saying I was dumb for showing Lem runes in my videos. So then I started showing more and more and getting more excited about it, and yeah. Then it just turned into its own thing. That beautiful, beautiful Lem rune. So yeah, it's kind of like Ogre, you know. Just kind of became its own thing. Boy, what if I got the perfect map now so that there's never souls? Like, I can get over these guys not getting broken by infinity, but like, man, how nasty it'd be to have a perfect, well, except for down here, of course, I see. But yeah, we'll just skip it. Let's go to another one. Apathy BM saying Breath of the Dying Whirlwind ultimate swag. Yeah, maybe that's something I'll rock online one day. Online Zods are like essentially free, right? So not literally, but you know what I'm saying. Top down here. See if our luck continues. Oh yeah. Never getting a soul ever again. See? I didn't jinx it, you jinxed it. I am fully confident there will never be a soul down here on my map ever again. How dare you show anything in your video except Zods? Right? Yeah, and I mean the people commenting, they're probably just like joking and stuff too, so it's not that big a deal, but then I decided to just go over the top with it, you know. You're gonna joke. I'm gonna joke doubly extra. Oh yeah, these guys are not immune to anything here. Okay. There we go. Got a monster I can actually leech off of here. Redemption wasn't bringing me back enough mana to even maintain. Slim said he snagged a pull rune and people were flaming you on Reddit for it. When you say you picked it up, like you posted like in Reddit, like that you found a pull rune and they were like, that's no big deal, bro. Yeah, you know, people, you know. Scott the Loof, welcome in, yo. Mel saying, can they consider Lem Rune the lowest mid rune, so you get pretty hype about it. Yeah, that's pretty much where I'm at too. I think that's a pretty standard take right there. Which is exactly why I noted, I guess, but I guess I could cut it off in Vex, but yeah. That sounds boring. The hype of finding a Lem rune, it's too much. Maybe I'll show Lems, and maybe I'll stop showing Ists and Mals and stuff, but I'll just only show Lems. Nice joke. Or it could be context driven, like if it's actually a online ladder, like early ladder drop, show it. But I think I'll just show the stuff the way I have this entire time and keep rocking it. That's what I think. Yeah. Farming any specific? Well, I would hope to get super rare unique items. But also pretty much anything cool. Anything that people would be hype about. Levels is what I care least about, to be honest. But yeah. Lost your wallet over the weekend? No! Wicked Plumber, sorry to hear that. It's unfortunate. Oh, you're all good, man. No need to apologize or anything like that. I appreciate it, but yeah, you didn't have to, you know. I don't know I have no idea what I'm trying to say, but yeah. Appreciate you, Wicked Plumber, and sorry to hear about your wallet, man. That's unfortunate. Unfortunate. Boy, I would lose the like how hard your heart would sink if you like lost your wallet like that, or if I did. It's crazy. One time I did lose my wallet, but luckily I got it back. Unfortunately, I had just took money, and this was long enough ago. I was probably like 20, maybe 5. I took my I took cash to the grocery store. I had like $200. I was gonna go grocery shopping for and then I was gonna buy something else too. I think I was planning on going out to the bar later, maybe too. You know, it was back when you would still use cash for stuff. I had like $200 in cash in my wallet, and I had pajama pants on going grocery shopping like a bum. What an idiot. And I must have got out of my car and it fell out of my pocket, I guess. Went around, got all the groceries, got up to the grocery, and I was like, oh my god, my wallet. And the lady just looked at me like, oh my god, this guy's dead. This guy's life's over. I was like, I'm so sorry, but I gotta go. My wallet's gone. Like, you know, I ended up, the police department called me and they're like, someone turned in your wallet like an hour and a half later. I was like, is the money still in it? And they're like, no. Someone had went in my wallet and they took all the cards. All the cards were in there and everything. They took all the cards out and put them back in. I don't know if that was the police department or not, looking for my name or address or something. I'm not really sure what. But all the cash was gone. But the thing is, my gift cards were still in there, which is weird. But yeah, devastating. I think there was oh boy. I think there was another time that I had dropped my wallet similar to that too, because I'm a dummy. And I walked outside and it was sitting next to my car with, once again, all the cash gone. Wait, really? Okay, I was gonna say, I thought these casters get broken for sure. What's going on here? Yeah, it was so long ago, I can't remember if those are... Yeah, no, I feel like that this happened twice. Like someone found the wallet the second time this happened. Like picked it up, took the cash out and threw the wallet back down and walked away with my money. But the one time that I'm remembering when the police station called me, there was like $200 in it. And it was like an hour and a half later when they called me, I had already canceled my credit card. And at the time they didn't have, it was so long ago, like if you did things online, they didn't have like the pause button or whatever. So I went online to cancel my credit and I just canceled it because I thought my wallet was toast. And then I was getting ready to call and cancel my other card, and then that's when they called me, so I didn't cancel both of them. But yeah. Yeah. Cards are fine, ID's hard to replace. Kind of true, yeah. Kind of true. Nowadays it would just be super annoying too, because like all of your stuff, like everything that you just have on your credit card that, you know, pays your bills and stuff, you know, or not even necessarily credit card, debit card, you know, I don't know. Like I have a bunch of the bills that just go straight to my credit card and then I just pay off the credit card, you know. Nick said he found a wallet one time that had like $300 cash in it and they gave you $5 for returning it. Boy, if someone returned my wallet with the cash in it, I don't know what I would, like... I feel like I'd give them more than 5, but I don't know what I'd give them. 10, 20 bucks maybe? I don't know. Nowadays, I'd probably give them more than I would have back when I was like 25, you know? Did I go this way? I forget. Yeah, I probably shouldn't have teleported all the way over here. Oopsie. Wait, I don't walk around with a coin purse? Well, I do, but... Oops. Good old coin purse. 5 shillings, sir, for 5 turnips. Man, souls are annoying. Maybe we'll take out some monsters along the way here while I'm getting off this level. These stinking souls. I think this is the first... I could ID that, but I don't feel like it. I think this is the first time I had souls in this level, so if it was like 1 in 5 or something I get souls, I could deal with that. I could deal with that. That champion soul, I'm uninterested in going after that guy. Those elites or whatever. No way. You can't even buy a hot ready for $5 nowadays. This is true. I did get a hot and ready and some bread for, it was like $10.80 or something the other day at Little Caesars. It's funny how much kids love hot and readies. At least it's good that kids love that stuff so much, because you're like, I'm gonna give you a huge treat. We're getting pizza. And it's like you just drop like $7 nowadays or whatever it is. You're like, I'm not eating that garbage. Ooh. Part of the way to being cool. Ray said he's just starting Act 3 on his Lightning Fury Javazon. Best of luck. Hopefully it's a smooth playthrough for you. Ooh, these guys. You gotta watch him. Yeah, he looks like he did perfectly fine. Sometimes they give you a little problem, as we witnessed a little bit earlier. Jeez. This guy, holy smokes. Extra fast, probably that aura enchant. Really putting in some work there too. Souls, no! I was thinking about doing one bail run just for S's and G's, but there's champion souls in here. Yeah, not even worth it. Emilio's such a tank sometimes. Show the skills above the bar. It just covers the screen more garbage that's pointless to cover the screen.
What do you need?
It's not really necessary. I mean, it's Lightning Fury Javazon, so I'm using Lightning Fury. That's, you know, just the way I like the stream set up and stuff, you know. The same reason I don't have giant lists over there of like all the items that dropped today, and why I don't have all the different things up across with like all the billion different other things on the screen, you know. I just don't like the screen completely covered in item of different stuff, so you can't really see what's going on. Personal preference is pretty much what I'm saying. Call to Arms good for Merc. Oh yeah. Call to Arms is one of the biggest boosts to mercenary survivability that there really is.
I can't carry anymore.
Boy, this level is rough right now. These explodey guys, like souls, man. Rough level right now. There we go. This one's looking better. This one's looking better. Pilgrim, welcome in. Transcon driver. Yo. suspiciously high amount of souls on your runs. It's actually way less than there was before, to be honest. I reset my maps to hopefully get a lower percentage of maps to soul ratio. And I think it's worked, actually, but... no sockets. Online, I'd keep it or something, maybe, but... There we go. Slim Starcraft, I think talking about all the different overlays and things on the screen, said it's going to start looking like a WoW stream. Yeah, I don't know. I've never watched a WoW stream before, to be honest, but... Yeah, I never like too much stuff on the screen, too. Especially since I take clips for drop highlights, you know? So the more stuff on screen just is more likely that something's going to cover the item dropping, or when I pull it up to look at it, have something like stuff over it, you know? Yeah, just personal preference. Yeah. Yep. There we go. Ooh, look at this density. Probably didn't want to telly stomp, but you know. See, jewel drop. I heard that one. Ooh. Almost lost him there. Almost lost him. Nope. Ain't going over there. Mighted souls and whatnot. Nope. Pilgrim says best D2 streamer out there. Appreciate the kind words. Glad you like the stream. How much FCR in your Amazon? It's like almost nothing, to be honest. I had more before, but we're at 25. I don't even know what the breakpoint that low would be. There's one at 68 that I was at before, but then I changed some stuff around. Go breakpoints. Let's look it up real quick. Oh boy, that's not even close. It'll figure it out though. FCR on a Amazon. 22, 32, 48, 68, 99. It's super low though. I had, what did I have? Oh yeah, maybe I had the spirit over here. So that like automatically bumped us up higher. Maybe I had a different amulet I was testing around with too. I was at the 68 a little bit ago, but 86 question mark? FCR. No, it says 22, 32, 48, 68. And then 99. Usually you'd probably want to get higher. I don't know. I don't really zipping around with the teleport all that much. I use one here, one there type situation. Oh, there you are. Hiding behind all the stuff. Tony says, Rocks does Phoenix on Switch. It did cross my mind. But, man, that's so much work. Just, man. Whew. Exhausting amount of work right there, I'd say. I really hate having to switch over, wait for the Phoenix, switch back, go, you know, I don't know. That's what the pros would do, I guess. Not just little old Phil. Gargoyle's Bite, legendary. Smolp says you have to sacrifice a lot to get FCR on the Amazon. Frames are just sad. Yeah, I feel like it barely, even going up like 3 like frames, it barely feels different because it's so slow. Even the teleport, like at 99, it feels like it's like a 1.5 seconds animation. I know it's not, but you know, I'm exaggerating here. You're picking up what I'm laying down. I know he is. Just press W here and there. Yeah, no, I've played builds before in that manner where it was on swap, and or that's how even when it wasn't necessarily quote unquote Phoenix on swap, the Paladin where you'd have redemption on, redemption on swap. I used to do, and I guess when I play Paladin sometimes I do, but. Sometimes you have to swap and then you stand there and it's like, okay, there it goes, swap back, and then you can teleport away. I don't know. Seems like a lot of work. Man. Might just skip that guy because he's so fast and killing. I can't attack fast enough. Man, that guy's quick. Totally worth it. Hey. Mercenary fell into the situation where there was all undead around again. Couldn't leech enough to sustain himself. So yeah, you can get 68 easy with the spirit. Yeah, like I mentioned before, I'm not using a spirit, so not doing that. Can we get some more density here, bro? The last time I played through Diablo 2 Resurrected, I mean every ladder reset. Pilgrim, hitting a lot of Stygian dolls farming Mephisto, you say, huh? Unfortunate. Yeah, those are definitely runaways right there. Run, run, run. Run, run, run. Smolp said he swaps to teleport instead of the other way around. That did cross my mind too, but man, my laziness level is so high nowadays. So high. How do you have it default to offline for your characters? Whichever one you played last is what it goes to. So because I'm offline, it goes to offline automatically, but if I played an online character last, then it would pop up with the online. Mm. Oh. Jab, 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 jab. Maybe I'll try one run. One run I'll try with the switches and see what happens. What does that get us to on the breakpoint? Because I didn't really pay attention, so. 60. So yeah, I would need that one more. I guess even at Sweet Phil's laziness level, if I was going a long distance, I could switch. We'll do that then. If we're going a long distance, like, you know, we're doing 3 or 4 tellies for sure. Most of the time I just do one though. Kind of hit them one at a time like that. Got a Griffins yesterday, Duck says. Nice. Congrats on that.
I am overburdened.
Any monsters? What's going on here? Killing me, Smalls. Gotta give me more density than this. Ooh! Ah! Bro. Oh, battle orders ran out. Did not notice. Good job, Phil. And he just got beat down, so. Oopsie. Little skill issue right there. No big deal. Don't worry about it, fellas. No big deal. Good thing they have auto gold pickup, huh? Man, there is always souls down here. So I feel like the first level got less souls, and then this level, the bottom level, got even more when I re-rolled my map. I'll go attack. You were setting your clock back, and you got a rare diadem from Mephisto. Unfortunate. Unfortunate. Man, this is Worlds Don't Keep really is a completely different world depending on what monster roll you get. It's crazy. Did I come over here already? Guess not. Mel saying, Griffins was the last item on your grail? On Tyrell's Might first, you say? I would say that's pretty uncommon to have Tyrell's Might as the last one on a Holy Grail, but that's crazy. That's unfortunate too, because Griffins is so useful. At least with having Tyro's Might last on the Grail, it's like all but a useless item. You can obviously use it for things, but it's not really that great, you know, so. Really, Jeremy? Well, I guess that means I'm gonna find mine for sure, huh? Eh? Yeah, guaranteed Tyro's Might in the next 10 minutes. 100%. Thresher. Marty, yo, welcome in. Jacob says, call Hell Mephisto, drop Tal Rasha's armor. Ethereal? No, if only it was ethereal. Perfect roll at least. It goes up to 300, right? So at least a 298. I think, right? Upgrade it. I don't think I ever found an ethereal one of these guys, so I might actually. It's actually an upgrade for me. So, actually an upgrade. Is this hardcore? No! I don't generally play hardcore because unless I'm like memeing, because I don't like it. Griffins or Shiko for MF runs of Mephisto. I mean, if you're running Mephisto, probably... Boy, probably Shaco, I guess, just because Mephisto is not really that hard. I don't know. You say you're Assassin with Infinity. You're running Mephisto with an Assassin, huh? I don't know. In general, I probably wouldn't run Mephisto with an Assassin, to be honest. I would do other things, but if that is what you're doing... it depends on a lot of different things, I think, so it's hard for me to say. If you're teleporting at all, then you probably need the Griffins to teleport faster. But... it does give you more damage, of course. But Mephisto's pretty easy, and then you're like... anyways already, so I guess I would say Shaco, but I would not argue with somebody if they were just like, nah, I would totally say Griffins, and I'd be like, oh, all right, if that's what you say. So I think it's kind of in the middle. Oh, you know, maybe we'll switch it up. Maybe we'll do the full bell run this time, huh? What? Of course, I picked this one when he's going to be the guy immune to lightning or whatever. Probably want to use that, huh? Best area for Iratha's cuff. I don't remember what the cuff is, but someone said Nightmare Andy. I guess. I'm not really sure. Might even be normal. I don't even know. Iron Gargoyle, welcome in. Players 3. It's on 7 right now, right? Yeah. Yeah, I just remembered when you said that. Isn't all of Bale's stuff all capped at players 3? It's been a long time since I've done any Bale runs because I don't generally like doing it, but Pogo said you were trying normal for a while, didn't get it. Yeah, I don't really know the odds. I mean, you could definitely look it up on, you know, one of the drop odds calculators. There's like 5 different ones. I always use Silas spins, but I mean, the weird thing is they all come up with different numbers, but I feel like they all got to be pretty close, right? All right, Bale, coming for you. Oh, I forgot to turn it down to players 3. Oh well, that'd be all right. Here it comes. Here it comes. Thank you, Bale. Flotirials might. That's not Tyrrell's might. 1200 LK runs, not even a Sir. Unfortunate. I would definitely just re-roll your map. Try to get another one that's a good, you know, try to get a different map seed, but another one that's really good, just for your own sanity at minimum. We'll put you right there. Almost time for the Magic Arrow Amazon playthrough. Yeah, almost. Almost. Ah. Hard pass on, gosh, are there no monsters in this whole joint?
Need mana.
Come on. Come on. He's about to get taken out, so we gotta... Oh man, these guys are immune to lightning. Stab, 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 stab. No good. Teleport. Click in the wrong spot, I think. 220 Javas. Did I just give him a potion? He almost got wrecked already again. Unbelievable. Garrison, yeah, the Worldstone Keep, the whole... Isn't the whole Worldstone Keep all 85? Or is... I don't usually run Worldstone Keep, so I keep, you know, some of the areas I don't ever run, I keep forgetting if there's a difference. I'm pretty sure it's all 85, even like the top level that I'm not going to, but... We'll check the dusk, just in case it's something crazy. Density is just rough. We'll do another one. We'll keep rocking the Bale run, I guess. Don't like the mini map placement. Kind of keep it over there out of the way. Over here would be behind chat. Over here is not. Appreciate you, Memo. Go Hulk Hogan on my shirt? Not this one. Heck no. Oh boy. Oh, I couldn't get to the button fast enough. Unbelievable. I don't know why. I watched his health go down. I was like, I think he'll be alright. He was not alright. Thought he was gonna be alright. He was not alright. Stinking guy, lightning enchanted. That stinker. This is my let's rage shirt. No way. This is one of my concert staples. Oh, there's another monster hiding. Didn't see him. Oh no. One eternity later. If I was gonna stick to running down here, I could run a Thunder Charm going after the waves or whatever, but Mutu said seen Cheer's Might from the waves before. Yeah, I looked it up earlier. At least, you know, each one of the champions at minimum, the wave bosses can, but each wave boss's drop odds was less than half of what an average unique monster drop odds are, so. Boy, really unfortunate that he is lighting enchant and everything. Very unfortunate. If I'm not mistaken, it's been years since I thought about it, but I think Bale's experience and drops are both capped at players 3 for some reason. I don't know why. I just think I remember that. It's been a long time. Oh, there we go. I wonder what strictly from Bale would be. Let's see what strictly Bale's drop odds are. Well, we're just gonna go with, I have like 200 magic finds, so it's nothing crazy. We'll do it on the players 3 because I'm pretty sure, and I'll look it up to kind of like see. I'm pretty sure it's right though. Oh, I meant to go boss. 1 in 165,000 Bale kills. Is that good? Just for, we'll show piece 7 if it changes. Oh, it did change ever so slightly according to this. I wonder, because it went from 165 to 160. I had heard though, I had always heard that it was the same. I was just seeing what it would do if I changed it to... Oh, I overloaded the server. Oh, there it goes. Stayed the same, so... So, yeah. Well, it sounds like a casual Tuesday morning, huh? Yeah. That's not too many. Is that a lot of Bale runs? 165,000 Bale runs? Oh boy. Well, little champ pack, no souls around. We'll take him out. Forget this level. Forget about it. Ooh, rare Ogre. Come on. Wow, look at that density. Density of a bunch of little weak little schmucks. That's what we want to see.
I can't.
Boy, I got the goatus level. Yeah, I did see that. Appreciate you, G Stacks.
Impossible.
Making sure I don't get arrested for child abuse. Lidless, let's go. Oh. Marty's saying he feels like all of his Tyraels were from Act 5. All of them, huh? All 30 Tyraels I found were from... It offends me just the fact that you worded it that way. Ooh. Hard pass. Maybe it's just a few souls over here. We'll clear it out, no problem. We'll do a super quick... Oh, champion over here, great. Oh, good, good, good. We took him out fast. Come on. So let's do one other run. Is this all on players 3 because I didn't turn it back up? Yeah, whatever. We'll just do players 3. Change my mind. Like, no wonder I took him out so fast. Quintinity saying the player's 3 thing for Bale was just his experience doesn't change. Gotcha. Yeah, really the drops, according to Silasmans anyways, it only went from 1 in 65,000 runs to 1 in 60,000, so it was almost unchanged according to Silasmans, so. No Tyrael might yet. Jeez, Stacks. Yeah, that's exactly what it sounded like to me too. I was just making sure I didn't mishear him there. It's exactly what it sounded like to me. P1 TZ Andy says bad omen. Gotta love it. Gotta love it. I did find a Templars online, so I found a couple of Templars at TZ Andy online actually. One of them was that online? No, the one I got offline is actually ethereal. But yeah. Hopefully one day we'll get one of those Tyrael smites. You never know though. Maybe we'll just never will. Okay, give us some energy here. Stabby, stabby, stabby. A couple uniques, so at least that, I suppose. No good. All right, it's that time. I gotta hop off and go pick the kiddo up from school. So I appreciate y'all joining me here. We got a lot going on here over on YouTube and Twitch. Appreciate y'all joining me. So yeah, Appreciate the super chats, sir. Appreciate the channel members today and the Twitch Prime subs. Appreciate y'all a bunch. Thanks for hanging out. I'll probably be back streaming. I got a video coming out tomorrow. We'll be back probably Wednesday with another stream. So unless I make the video really quick, and maybe I'll stream again tomorrow. Hard to say. But with that being said, peace out, fellas. And don't forget, keep slaying. Ooh.